Hello everybody. So, this is actually my first OBS video I've made. Actually, this is my first video I've ever made. So I'm trying to do like this. The only thing I can get to work so far was my headset. I don't know what happened to my mic. But anyways, I want to talk a little bit about this game right here. For all the gamers out there, and I know everybody has their favorite games, but if there are any World of Warcraft players out there who have been playing since vanilla all the way up. Now, I used to play that until I found this game. I mean, every now and then I'll go back, but I love this game. Because when I used to play World of Warcraft, and I saw all the classes, paladins, death knights, rogues, warriors, mages, priests, all of them. I used to think to myself, man, I wish there was a game out there, or not a game, but this game, World of Warcraft, that would offer you the opportunity to take all the classes and combine all the talents and skills into one. And then, I guess it was about 5 years ago, I was on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. And I used to see this ad for this game pop up all the time. It's called Project Ascension.
How do you bring God into
I didn't think a lot about it because I played World of Warcraft. So I figured it was just a knockoff. Somebody who stole the game and whatever, the private servers. So I'm like, nah, I'm not into it. But then one day, in the afternoon, they put an ad up. And it happened to pop up on my news feed. And this is what caught me. So I saw this rogue in Eastern Plaguelands. If you play World of Warcraft, you know where that is. Anyways, I saw this rogue. And he attacked a paladin. From behind, ninja. But he toyed with them. He was playing with them. In other words, he wasn't using all his talents to kill him or get the kill right away, which paladins are hard to begin with. But what caught my attention is what he did. He opened up, with the sap and the ambush and whatever a player uses when they're choosing. But then he started throwing mage spells at him, and then he got back further and he started charging them like a warrior. And then then he started healing himself. I mean, like a priest. And I'm like, what is this? So I decided from that point to download the game. So I downloaded it, I brought it up, and I logged on to it, and I couldn't pick a class. I couldn't pick paladin, druid, mage, warrior. Everything was called a hero class. So I'm scoping it all out, and I'm trying to see how it works. And apparently, in Project Ascension, it is actually the Burning Crusade expansion from vanilla to Burning Crusade and no farther. But you didn't pick a class. What you did is you took any spell from any class as you were leveling up, and you got to pick whatever spells you wanted. So hey, if you wanted to be a paladin with warrior talents, rogue talents, druid talents, priest talents, you could take all these talents from all the regular characters in World of Warcraft, and you can combine them into one class. And that's why they call it the hero class. And I went totally crazy over this because it was something that I always dreamed of. And here it was, right in front of me. And you look at the game right now, and that's a little hand that I got from Prestige. Like, Ascension WoW offers a lot of different kinds of mounts and pets that they incorporated into it.
What is it?
But regardless,
Beware.
I found it so interesting. One of my favorite hero classes to play is I took abilities and talents from a druid, a mage, a warlock, and a warrior. But anyways, I took all these talents and I had to figure out how to utilize them all. And it was a little bit difficult in the beginning trying to figure out all these rotations because I've never played them before. So it took me a while to figure out exactly how to put my talents into perspective and to be able to do what I wanted to do. And another thing that Ascension offered, which I thought was really neat, because you got to keep in mind any talents from any class. So one of the talents that I always pick up is Portal Mastery. So I can pretty much portal myself anywhere I want to go. So as far as like mages selling portals, that's pretty much non-existent. There's a little bit of it because not everybody who creates a hero class will go after the portals, but I've learned that the portals are a big asset because it can take me to where I want to go, you know. So that was one of my big things for that, you know, and most players that I've discovered in this game, they play that, you know. And their BGs are a little different because they don't like fill up. So you could go into a BG sometimes and it could be 3 players versus 8 players, which is insane. And then they cross faction the BGs. In other words, you could be Horde, but you could be playing an Alliance at the time you're in the BG. So they're all mixed and matched from Horde and Alliance. I remember one time going into a BG, and when I got into it, there were 6 players, and we were on the Alliance, you know, it was Warsaw Gulch, WSG. But we were in their flag room, and this thing right here, that is a portal that can take you to the major cities, and it costs you a little bit of gold. So not only do you have the mage portals, but if you don't take the portals, they have those little machines here that you could just pretty much go anywhere for a little fee. Except for, like in Horde, I play Horde, Grimar, and Undercity, you know, and those are free. But anyways, because they can take you to Eastern Plague Lands. Anyways, where was I at now? I lost my train of thought when I saw that. But I can't remember. If I rewound, I'd probably remember. But, oh, the WSG. You know, so we were all in the Alliance flag room. Except every single one of us were Horde.
For the Horde.
Listen, in the beginning when that used to happen, I didn't know what to think. It was really funny. Because here we are, 6 Horde playing in the Alliance base to go get the Horde flag and capture it. So I'm just saying, that's a very unique thing. A very unique thing because they have cross-faction. Now, my headset might not be the best. I'm still trying to figure everything out. I'm new at all this. You know, but eventually, you know, with anything, you will. But, yeah, if you ever get a chance and you play World of Warcraft, look up Project Ascension and download it. If you've heard of it and you know about it, well then you're fine. But if you haven't, you might find it interesting. Look at it this way. Either you love it or you hate it. I know that I grew to it and I've been playing it for years. But now I do play World of Warcraft, but I do not play retail. I only play classic WoW. And that is because, I don't know why, but I find it amusing that I can do Zul'Farrak graveyards at level 40. But anyway, so I hope you like this. And if you get a chance, just go down to Project Ascension, go on to Google, and download it. And I'm sorry if my mic was breaking in and out of the headset and you didn't catch everything. But like I said, I'm pretty new at this. So I wanted to just get my first video out there. But anyways, you all be good.